your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, as winter wheat planting continues and the 2021 corn and soybean crops are now coming out of the fields, the supply situation, unfortunately, for fertilizer and other chemicals is shaping up to make 2022 a very expensive year in terms of inputs. And the move by China last week to ban phosphate exports until at least June of next year puts even more pressure, they say, on our global phosphate trade. Now, the U.S. doesn't buy a whole lot of phosphate out of China, but the country still represents about 30% of the world's trade. And China's traditional buyers will now be looking elsewhere. The ripple effect won't be positive for growers, says Samuel Taylor, a farm inputs analyst for Rabobank. Now, the fertilizer prices have steadily risen this past year and are currently running anywhere between 63 and 85% higher versus 2020, depending on just what type of fertilizer you're talking about. In some other news, due to lapses in USDA mandatory price reporting for lamb, just a reminder for sheep producers that the Livestock Risk Protection Lamb Program is no longer provided by USDA's Risk Management Agency. Now, the program was suspended last year by the closure of the Mountain States Rosen lamb plant in Greeley, Colorado. And this certainly affected the industry's ability to meet the confidentiality guidelines for mandatory price reporting for lamb that was so important to the program's operation. Tim Turner, president of the American Sheep Industry Association's for-profit sheep venture company, says that LRP lamb was a good product that helped a lot of people in the lamb industry. Now, in the meantime, a new program is likely, they say, to take up to 2 years for development as well as approval from USDA. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news right after this.